Hi there, it's Jessie here. Welcome to the channel. A big warm welcome. If you're coming back, you know that I love you. And if you're completely new and you clicked on my face, it's your lucky fucking day. I'm just joking. Maybe it is though. Some people like this. How are we doing today, guys? I'm feeling heavy. I'm just feeling heavy. My body feels heavy. I just feel like I just want to sit down. It's interesting. I did go to the gym. It's interesting. I go to the gym most days, right? I'm not super strict about it because I also love bed. I could stay in bed for hours in the morning. But I go most days, and it's interesting when you go every day because I feel so clearly how different my body feels every day. Do you know what I mean? Like some days I'm like, so I always start off with 10 minutes. I do 2K on the treadmill. That's always how I begin. And some days I'm like I don't even feel my body, how light it is. I'm like, am I flying right now? This happens to me quite a lot in dreams. I can like run just above the surface of the floor, or like I can go really fast in dreams. And sometimes I get that running. But today it was like, oh, like I still managed it, but it was like heavy. And it's just interesting how different days the body can feel so different. Good old menstrual cycle, eh, ladies? Am I right? So I have mentioned, and I'm just being pursued at the moment. I don't know. I just am. And I got this one guy, right? So I'm an English teacher and I use a platform to find students. And I got this one guy that booked a lesson with me and now keeps booking lessons with me, except they're not lessons, they're dates. This guy is very clearly interested in me. I don't know why. Not in like a fake humble way, like, oh, what could it possibly be? But personally, from the interactions we've had, I don't think we're compatible. I don't think we are. But there's nothing, we're just different. So this guy's really competitive in his nature. He's one of these people that strives for success and constantly wanting to reach and like surpass his own limits, this kind of character. And I think he has taken a liking to me, and I challenge him in his approach towards me just because that's the kind of person I am. Like if someone's coming at me in a certain way and I don't like it, I will be like, why are you doing that? Why are you saying that? And I'm learning a lot from it because I'm being like, stop, you're playing a game. And he's there like, I'm not playing a game, this is who I am. And you know what? I'm starting to realize it is who he is. This is his nature. He's very competitive in his nature, and that serves him. That's what motivates him to succeed. It's just his lifestyle choices or personality or whatever. But I don't want, the feeling I get is that I'm something to win over. It's like, I'm going to get you. You think you're not interested? It's like, he's like competing with himself to win me as if I'm the prize. And it's weird because I don't know. I actually don't know what he sees in me. I think he likes to be challenged. Maybe he likes to be challenged. And it's like, oh, I'm going to get it. I don't know. Anyway, I've made it quite clear. It's not how I like to flirt. I don't want to compete with my partner. I don't want to play that game of like, yeah, can you get me? Can you get me? No. Anyway, I tell you all this because in these like lessons that we have, we ask each other questions. We're like getting to know each other, right? And it is interesting to get to know somebody. In this context, it's very strange, but it's cool. I like it. And a question that he asked me is, what is your most attractive quality? Interesting question, huh? I pose it to you. What is your most attractive quality? What do you think? I've been asked this before, like, what do I bring? What do I contribute? And there's so many things, right? Where we like so many avenues we could go down of what we contribute and what's needed and da 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 da. But at the end of the day, for me, what I think I bring is a bit of fun. I think I'm just fun. I think I'm fun to be around for the most part when I'm in a good mood. And I really think that's an attractive quality in me. Like if I think back at the partners that I've had, I think it's because I'm fun. He was so disappointed with that answer. I don't know what he wanted me to say, but he was like, fun. That's your most attractive quality. And I'm like, yeah, I think so. I think that's what I like about me. That's my favorite thing about me. I know how to have a good time. He didn't like it. I don't know what he wanted, but he was like, oh. And that's your most attractive quality. Maybe he doesn't value fun. And when I'm asked, like, what are my key values in life? Another great question. What are your key values? Like top 3 values. And whenever I'm asked this, fun is always in the top 3. It's really a value of mine. Like, have fun and enjoy. What are yours? And is that disappointing? Maybe he just, like I said, he doesn't value fun. It's not up there. Too bad. That's what I got to offer. But I said it once. It was a few years ago at New Year's Eve, and there was a group of us gathered, and some of the people in this group wanted to start their own country. Make of that what you will. And we were talking about the mission statement. So we all had to share our mission statement. If we were to start our own country, what would your mission statement be? Another interesting thing. I'll pose that to you too. And, I think what I offer, like something, I think I put fun in there. And someone, like a good friend of mine was like, come on, Jessie, you offer more than that. And I'm like, well, maybe I do, but I think it's the most important thing. Anyway, it's funny, isn't it? Because we never know how people perceive us, or like what they're projecting onto us, or what they see in us that we don't see. I just think it's quite fun and interesting. There was another question. Actually, what was it? Can't remember. Maybe I'll just leave it there. All right, guys, I'm going to go sit down. I'm going to sit down. So if you like this video, please like it. And let us know down below, what are your values? Or what's your most attractive quality? Or is what you think is attractive about yourself different to the feedback that you've received? And what's more important, how we perceive ourselves or how others perceive us? Or is it a little bit of both? I've got to say now, I've got to just put my 2 P's there. Because I think at the end of the day, right, one could argue, it's easier to argue for the side of it's how you perceive yourself. You only have your own perception and your own experience. It's all we really kind of have control over. If we want control. I mean, I suppose we do, it feels safe, doesn't it? But you can't really control how others perceive you yet. It's important, isn't it? Like if you keep getting feedback that you're being an asshole, like maybe we should look at that. So I think there's a healthy balance in how we're perceived and how we perceive ourselves. Yeah, not one or the other. Everything in moderation, eh? Comes back to that, doesn't it? Bloody hell. All right, guys, so if you're completely new and you like this content, you see where it's going, hit subscribe and we'll see you in the next video. Otherwise, guys, have a beautiful day and a beautiful life, and we have got this.